Have you ever wondered why the Primarchs Magnus the Red and Leman Russ are such controversial figures in the Warhammer 40,000 universe? In this vast cosmos, these two stand tall as Primarchs, superhuman beings created by the Emperor of mankind. Magnus, leading the Thousand Sons Legion, was known for his immense psychic prowess and thirst for knowledge. On the other hand, we have Leman Russ, the fierce Primarch of the Space Wolves, who embodied loyalty and warrior spirit. Join us as we delve into the lore and characteristics of these two enigmatic figures. Magnus the Red, the Primarch of the Thousand Sons Legion, is a figure of immense power and tragic downfall. His tale is one of ambition, defiance, and misplaced trust, all leading to a catastrophic end. Magnus was known for his unrivaled psychic abilities, a gift that set him apart from his fellow Primarchs. But with great power comes great responsibility, a lesson that Magnus would learn too late. His pride and self-assuredness were his defining traits, but also his greatest weaknesses. Overconfident in his abilities and underestimating his adversaries, Magnus's arrogance played a substantial role in his eventual downfall. His belief that he knew better than others, even the Emperor himself, is a testament to his hubris. In his desperation to save his legion from a genetic flaw known as the Flesh Change, Magnus struck a deal with the Chaos entity Tzeentch. Unbeknownst to him, this pact would lead him and his legion down a dark and destructive path, forever tainting them with the mark of chaos. The Emperor, in his wisdom, issued the Edict of Nicaea, prohibiting the use of psychic powers due to the inherent dangers they posed. Yet Magnus, in his arrogance, defied this decree, continuing to use his psychic abilities. His actions only widened the rift between him and the Imperium, setting the stage for the tragedy that would follow. The burning of Prospero, a devastating event that saw the Thousand Sons Legion and their homeworld brought to ruin, was a direct consequence of Magnus's defiance. Tasked with bringing Magnus to heel, Leman Russ and his Space Wolves carried out the Emperor's will with brutal efficiency. Magnus's actions didn't just affect his legion, they also played into the hands of Horus, already corrupted by chaos, further dividing the Imperium and contributing to the Horus heresy. This galaxy-spanning civil war nearly brought humanity to the brink of destruction. In the end, Magnus's thirst for knowledge and disregard for the rules led to his downfall and the ruin of his legion. His story serves as a stark reminder that even the mightiest can fall when they let pride cloud their judgment. In contrast to Magnus, Leman Russ, the Primarch of the Space Wolves, is a figure of unwavering loyalty and fierce combat prowess. Leman Russ is a character whose loyalty to the Emperor is as legendary as his battle-hardened ferocity. From the icy world of Fenris, he emerged, a mighty warrior king, destined to lead the Space Wolves, a legion as wild and untamed as their Primarch. His loyalty to the Emperor was unflinching, a steadfast dedication that would define his actions throughout the tumultuous era of the Great Crusade and the Horus heresy. But loyalty was not Russ's only virtue. His combat prowess was extraordinary, even among the Primarchs. His ferocity in battle was matched only by his strategic acumen, a deadly combination that made the Space Wolves a formidable force on the battlefield. The tales of his feats, from the Fell-Handed's duel with Magnus to the last charge at the Siege of Terra, echo through the annals of Imperial history, a testament to his martial prowess. Russ's role as the Emperor's executioner was a difficult one. It was he who was tasked with enforcing the Emperor's edicts, including the contentious Edict of Nicaea. His actions against his brother Magnus and the Thousand Sons were controversial, yet they were carried out in the name of preserving Imperial law and preventing the spread of chaos corruption. The burning of Prospero, a tragic event in the history of the Imperium, was a direct result of Russ's unwavering commitment to his duty. He was the Emperor's chosen instrument, and he did not flinch from the task, no matter how heartrending. Beyond his loyalty, combat skills, and role as an enforcer, Russ was a staunch defender of the Imperium's unity. He saw the insidious influence of chaos as a grave threat to the foundations of the Imperium, a threat he was willing to face head-on, even if it meant clashing with those he once called brothers. Russ, despite his brutal methods, remained a steadfast defender of the Imperium against the forces of chaos. So why are Magnus the Red and Leman Russ so controversial in the Warhammer 40,000 universe? We've explored the tale of two Primarchs, each with their own virtues and vices. Magnus, with his quest for knowledge, fell into arrogance and defiance, while Russ, the loyal warrior, upheld the Emperor's will, even when it led to fratricide. Their actions stir contrasting views among fans, some seeing hubris, others seeing devotion. Whether you see them as heroes, villains, or tragic figures, there's no denying the profound impact Magnus the Red and Leman Russ have had on the Warhammer 40,000 universe.